Welcome to Becoming. I created the podcast Becoming as a space for soul deep conversation about what it means to become the most authentic version of oneself. As a West African woman, I'm half Malian, half Senegalese. Having grown up in the West, grew up in the US, UK, and spent the rest of my life, I think, living in Switzerland, I've often had to navigate between specific rules, norms, definitions of my being and behavior set forth by society, communities, political structures, and sort of family writ large. In between these definitions of what's normal and not normal, what's acceptable and not acceptable, I found myself yearning for just the ability to be, and to be the biggest, brightest, loudest version of myself. And so that is where the podcast Becoming comes in. It is going to be a space for conversation, for questioning, for reflection on ourselves, our environments, the norms that make us who we are, and how we've navigated the challenges that we face to date to become the biggest, brightest versions of ourselves. So Becoming is really going to be more than a podcast. For me, it is a conversation. It is a space for exchange. It's a space that I'll call it a toolbox, because it will give us access to tools and resources that will allow us to live life as we want to live it. I also want this to be a space that casts a positive light on the process of becoming, the process of self-actualization, which can be one that's actually quite difficult to navigate. And so I hope you'll join us in this journey, one in which we hope you will find yourself, because we're always all in the process of becoming.